how does somebody who grows up in British Columbia with no entertainment, as you just pointed out, how does that person start to be a fan of the New York Jets? How the hell does that happen, Pablo Schreiber?
Wow. Yeah, I heard.
Because I grew up in Staten Island, New York.
We're in the same boat. Yeah.
We are.
No, well, so I went to college. I went to Carnegie Mellon University.
There you go.
Yeah, I know you know Joe Manganiello. We were classmaents.
Get out of here.
Me, Joe, and Matt Bomer.
Wow.
We're all in the same class.
Does that mean you also play Dungeons and Dragons too?
I don't. I should have, though, growing up in British Columbia and only having trees for friends.
But I just don't know if Manganiello's your guy. I mean, like he
never roped me into the Dungeons and Dragons. I've always been a little skeptical, and yeah,
he's giving like a side eye, like
he never got me. He never got me in.
Careful.
He never got me in.
Pablo, you spend any time at the O in Oakland back then?
The dining hall.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
On Forbes Avenue.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. And we had this amazing little bar right on Forbes. This was so long ago now.
Yeah.
That it's so hard to remember that place. That was in 2000 I graduated. But I immediately moved to New York. That was where this story was going.
Okay.
And it was, here I am, a new kid coming to New York, and it was a choice between the Giants and the Jets.
And this was 2000.
2000. Vinny Testaverde was quarterback.
Yes, Parcells had just, I think,
he was gone.
He was gone.
He was gone,
right?
But not too long. Too long gone.
What you're saying is you heard the clarion call of Wayne Corbett and found it too irresistible.
What I'm saying is I found the Giants boring. I didn't like their uniforms. They were like too well behaved. Wasn't enough drama.
Corporate
too corporate. You know what I mean?
You're not a corporate man.
And I'm not a corporate guy at all.
Yes.
I'm a guy who likes a loser. I'm a guy who likes to suffer for my art and my sports teams.
You and Rich have
You
a lot
know
in
what I
common.
mean?
Yes, I do know.
I had it good early. I got on the Jets bandwagon. There was 4 or 5 years there where we were mediocre, right?
The Herm Edwards years. They smoked Peyton Manning in the playoffs one year.
Couldn't quite get it going.
Just enough. Sort of like if you ever play golf, you birdie 18 after having a tough 17 holes. It keeps you going. It keeps you coming back.
And then Sexy Rexy came in like a 300 pounds of just sex. And AFC Championship 2 years in a row.
I know.
It was great.
And then
those were the wonder years.
And then
and then everything else.
And then not so much.
Yeah, butt fumble.
Green is the new black.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So anyway, that wasn't yesterday. Yesterday was like the epitome of being a Jets fan. It was the ultimate experience of being a Jets fan. Not only do the Dolphins sign one of the greatest players in the NFL.
Yes.
Which alone would be like, okay, the Dolphins are getting the guy, right?
Right.
The only team in the division that maybe we could beat, they're going to get the best receiver.
Yes.
10 minutes before they get the best receiver, it's rumored maybe we're going to get the best receiver.
Correct.
It's us or the Dolphins.
Yes.
Yeah. So there were 10 minutes of like,
yes,
Tyreek's coming.
Yeah.
No.
Well, it's almost as if you wished you didn't know they were in on it.
That's what I'm saying.
Correct. To know that they were in on it, and then he chose the Dolphins over New York. But I will just say this: I will counsel you to say that I like the general manager. Yeah. That he did what he had to do. You don't want to give up the 4th or the 10th overall pick. He was going to give up 2 seconds for him. And that's it. And that's what's going to happen. And he didn't go overboard. And then I just don't know if the Jets were ready to get Tyreek Hill. And
I think you're right.
Let's keep the slow climb here and build smart. The reason why the Jets also got into trouble, Pablo Schreiber here on the Rich Eisen Show, is they spent on players that are outside, like the safety and Jamal Adams in the back, or you don't spend out here. Get the quarterback, get the running back, get the line straight, and let's go to work. That's what you got to do.
Let's do it. I'm a big supporter of this regime. Douglas, Saleh.
Okay,
I'm still on board. Still on board. You know, so let's see where it goes. Obviously, Wilson is the big question mark.
So what is it like then when the Jets disappoint and then you turn on a television set and hear your half brother do the voiceover for it. The tracks of the misery is Liev. What happens
well,
there,
he's
Pablo?
into suffering too. It's just that's what we do.
Damn it, man! I mean, just someone unfamiliar actually do the voiceover work.
I know, no, exactly. Yeah, for a while there he was Infinity, so it was like, oh, great, you got like all the fancy cars and all the football teams. Like, can you leave something for me?
That's
please?
a hard knock. That's a very hard knock.
But hey, I'd like to see him play Master Chef.
Yes. You know what? You have no. By the way, Pablo, tell him what's going to happen. Tell him what's going to happen. Tell him what's going to happen, Chris.
Pablo, I'm going to
tell
you what's going to happen.
Yeah, please.
This is going to haunt Rich for at least the rest of the month.
Eat a lot longer than that.
It is going to eat at him through the springtime into the summer.
It feels like a story that you tell to a guy to make him feel better, and I'll absorb it. I'll listen to it. I think by tomorrow he's done.
Absolutely.
I think by tomorrow it's gone.
Nope.
No, we've just met. We've just met. No.
It is going
if I have anything to say about it, he won't.
It's going to burn a hole in his soul.
Sometime in the next few days, you should be receiving at this address a beautiful chef hat.
Oh my God.
If there's somebody is in the green room right now, already placing the order. And it will be arriving here shortly.
By the way, you know what's amazing? This is like the Step Brothers gif. We just became best friends.
Let's talk about The Wire.
Hey,
you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.